Hello, gorgeous. Welcome to Girls That Manifest. On this show, I will teach you how to manifest an expansive and extraordinary life beyond your wildest dreams. We will go deep on all things mindset, manifestation, law of assumption, spirituality, and metaphysics. I can't wait to bring you this content. So grab your matcha, mimosa, or macchiato and let's get into the show. Hello, gorgeous people. Welcome back to another episode of Girls That Manifest. In today's episode, it's going to be a bit more of a short, kind of scrappy one because it came about from a Instagram story I put up the other day. And it's this whole concept of shifting from efforting to allowing with money. So majority of my customers are business owners, right? And the number one issue that they have, or the number one problem that they discover or come across as they are building their businesses, running their businesses, is believing that if they want to make more money, they have to work harder, right? They've got to do more. They've got to sacrifice and suffer and just put in more effort in order to make more money, right? If you're a business owner and you have this belief, I'm talking to you. But even if you're not a business owner, like the principles are still the same of what I'm going to talk about in this quick episode. So here's the interesting thing about efforting and allowing. They both work, right? They both get you the result. They both get you the money, depending on your beliefs. So what I mean about that is I've done it both ways, on both ends, right? I've made a fuck ton of money from working my ass off, from putting in the hours, from working like 12 to 18 hour days consecutively. I've done it. I've hustled my ass off and I've made a fuck ton of money. Same with doing fuck all, doing absolutely nothing, like literally like lazing about and making money without having to really lift a finger. I've done that. I still do that. That's my preferred way of making money. But there was a time where I was doing both of those things and I wasn't making anything. Like nothing was coming through, or it was really, really hard. It was a real struggle. I was working my ass off, putting in a lot of effort, or I wasn't, and I wasn't making money. Like the overall result was not getting what I wanted. So the question is, what the hell's the difference? And what do you do if you're in that latter group where no matter what you're doing, it's not working? What do you do? So what we've got to look at here isn't, am I working hard enough, or am I allowing hard enough, if that even makes sense? It actually has nothing to do with either of those things. It is 1000% your self-concept. 1000%. It is about how you see yourself, how you are viewing yourself, how you perceive yourself and what you get to have, what you get to experience, the quality of your life, how money works for you. It's all of that. It's that real deep underlying current of who you are. So even if you have been doing work of like trying to effort and put in the hours and you think, yep, if I do this, I'm going to get all the money, I'll make a shit ton of money and you're not. Or you're going the other end and saying to yourself, like, I'm going to be more intuitive and I'm just going to like let it come to me and I'm going to be more soul-led, and the money's still not coming. There's a self-concept issue. There's something underneath, like an underlying belief or assumption that no matter what you do, you will not or cannot make, manifest, or receive more money, right? There's like some underlying thing. And what you need to do is you need to figure out where it's coming from. Is it a self-worth thing? Is it a self-sabotage thing? Is it a fear of success thing? What is it that's keeping you in this underlying self-concept of no matter what I do, I don't get it? What is it? You need to find this, because it's kind of hard to come out of it if you don't know and don't recognize what you're doing to sabotage yourself from it, right? So I also want to give you a couple of tips on like how to get started with that and shifting from efforting to allowing, because it can be done, but you really need to figure out where it's coming from. You need to figure out what sabotaging flavor you have and work on it. So in Money Mindset School, in the course, I teach you how to do this, like how to find like your flavor of sabotage and why you're doing it and then overcoming it. And Money Mindset School is actually open for enrollment right now, and the price is going to be increasing at the end of this month. So if you have been interested in joining, this is the best time because the price is going to go up, but also it's a great membership and it's got an amazing supportive community for you to actually totally rearrange and shift your self-concept around money to being someone who receives it easily, who makes massive amounts of money, who likes to go to the next and next and next levels in their business or in their career, but mostly business. It's just a really great membership. And if you've thought about it, well, you definitely should join. Anyway, that's one thing that I want you to do, but also I want you to start building, I guess I could call it a foundational belief about money, right? A foundational belief of just seeing everything is always working out for you with money. Like no matter what, it's easy. It's working out. Even if you can't see it, it's working out for you. It's unfolding for you. It's happening for you. The money is coming, whether you're working, whether you're allowing, it's always coming. You're always successful. I want you to build that as like a foundational belief. And you obviously know like the things that work for you in terms of techniques and how you prefer to do them and what activates that feeling of like truly feeling like it's done within you. So you've got to do that in whatever way that works for you. And get yourself into that state. Get yourself into feeling more and more and more like you are this person where money comes to you, just comes to you. We don't need to define like the ways or the methods or the intensity or non-intensity yet. Just get yourself into a place where you actually see money always coming to you, as opposed to no matter what you do, money ain't coming, right? And then from there, you want to ultimately stack thoughts and assumptions on top of it. But what I want you to do is ask yourself first, like let's figure out where you are. Number one, ask yourself, do I inherently believe that I can make, manifest, and receive money easily? Do I? Check in with your gut. Listen in. Do you feel like it's a yes? Like truly, if you're being ultra honest with yourself, is it a yes? If it is, that's fantastic. We can work with that. We can really build on top of that. What I would want you to ask yourself next would be things like what would I want to believe? What would I want to tell myself? What would I like to know about money from now on? And build on that and create like a repetitive, I don't know, messaging flow for you to hear that, to be able to then start accepting it into your subconscious mind. Now, if you answered no, you don't feel like you believe that, you don't inherently believe that you can make, manifest, and receive money easily, then we need to dig in a bit more, right? I need you to ask yourself, what is it going to take for me to start believing this? What am I going to have to give up? What do I have to sacrifice? Or what do I feel like I have to sacrifice in order to start believing this? Why does it feel unsafe? And through digging that up, you will start to figure out what is keeping you where you are, but also what you can start doing to start changing that. So something you could ask yourself is like, what messages do I need to start repeating to myself to start believing that money could be easy for me? And then from there, it's your job to continuously place yourself into that new self-concept. It's your job to start being, becoming, knowing, inhabiting, embodying this new self-concept over and over again. But you have to get really good at developing that self-concept. We don't want half-baked self-concepts here because they can have issues, they can have errors, right? We want a fully developed self-concept where you are seeing yourself as completely rich, completely successful, Money comes easily to you no matter what you do, right? Whether you want to effort or you don't want to effort, whether you want to allow or you don't want to allow, it is easy. There is a huge flow, a consistent flow, and a massive influx of money always coming to you. We want you to build this self-concept as a strong, stable, and solid self-concept. Very much like how you would want a man to be if you're into men. You want money to be like that as well through your self-concept. So once again, Money Mindset School is perfect for that. And if you want to join, the link to do that is elisemcdowell.com/membership. So I hope you enjoyed that very quick, short and sweet episode. You've got some work to do, and I will catch you next time.